Three,
Hello.
three. Hello. Do you hear our gravel being rinsed? I'm rinsing gravel for a fish tank.
Remember, friends, rinse your gravel.
It'll stop slowly. It already sounds like it's starting to stop.
Oh, okay.
I say that, but it's probably not. You never put those chat back on once you started the stream.
Well, I was like, hey, you do it, but I have the cursor, so
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
There's my mouse. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Morgan and Sparkly.
Hi, Sam.
Always lovely to see you. Always lovely to get my knee licked by Fado. So wonderful. 10 out of 10. Very good knee licking. Oh, I'm getting the intense cuddles. And the intense snarls. He smells so good now. I spritzed him. I spritzed our stinky boy with doggo dry shampoo. It's really good. It's a daily de-stinker. Because he's a daily re-stinker.
Mm-hmm.
How is everyone doing today? Oh, it does sound like it's starting to stop.
Oh.
Take the last.
Hello, Fluffy Fox, Elizabeth Grace. Hello, Cal.
Woo, Fluffy Fox.
Hello, Butter Productions. Egg, Andy,
Don't leave
Katrine,
me.
Zachariah,
Never leave me, Fado.
Cortado, Mr. Raleigh. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Arms. Hello. It is nice to see you again.
What's everyone?
It has been a while.
You know?
It's been a lovely time. Hello, Bones and Ursula. Hi. To my BFF, Tara. She's finally free. Eats.
Hey.
Oh, congrats. I'm glad you get to see your friend.
Yeah.
So, housekeeping. I've started the Patreon thing, right? I don't know if I've told you guys about this. But coming next month, we're going to have happy hour. Or I guess not happy hour. After hour parties after these live streams. So it'd be like an hour of our gaming stuff we used to do. Where we play the what's it game? Drawful and stuff together. And also like group drawing and things. So we're going to start doing that next month. Because we have some patrons to do that. So yeah. That's for the $5 tier.
Ooh.
Anyways, yeah.
Cool.
I just gotta get my plugs out in case y'all want that. Because you
Good.
have to sign up before the end of February if you want to play the games. She also says hello. Well, hello, Tara.
Oh, hello.
So many hellos makes me want to listen to Hello Goodbye by the Beatles. Oh man, we gotta say all our highs. It's Gabby.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
It's the greetings section.
Yes. Well, everyone shows up and you say hey.
So Ursula's working on her warm-ups.
Yeah. Okay.
We just got back from the fish store. It was very fun. It was quite sparkly.
We didn't get a fish.
We didn't get a fish. We're planning on getting a fish. Because Ursula got me a fish tank for Valentine's.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the betta fish. The betta fish.
Better than your fish.
Yeah, but I got the gravel because I want to set everything up before I order the fish. And I can't really get the fish until winter is over because I'm going to get the fish in the mail. And I don't want to get a frozen fish in the mail. So there you go. I know it's a little old to do the internet, but what does uwu mean? It's like a little face. Like the W's the mouth and the uwus are the closed little eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then people started saying this. A fish tank is the best Valentine's gift.
Exactly.
I agree, fish. I hope you're having a good day. Don't ask.
Hello,
I think
Flu.
Uwu
Hello,
was
inverted
blushing.
zebra.
A little bit, yeah. I'm glad you guys had a great Valentine's. We did. I got Ursula something for Valentine's, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I let her get dog toys.
Yeah,
She got dog toys. We got one that says, "You make my tail wag," and it's a heart. And we got a little bone that says "wiggle butt," and another one that says, "I licked it, it's mine." So it's good. It's good all around. Dog toys. They're quite happy, doggos.
Yes.
If you have loads of story ideas and you love them all, how do you choose which one to focus on? You pick whichever one you think would, like, A, sell the best, and B, make you the most happy, and then you turn the other ones into RPs and you just have fun with your friends doing them. That's my way of doing it. It's like I have so many stories that I can't turn into comics, but, you know, I can still have fun with the ideas.
Yeah.
Doggos are their one true love. Yes.
Yes.
Start with the idea you like the most. Exactly. I'm writing a comic and watching this. You're amazing. Floof a poof, you're also amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats on working on your comic. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Work strong. Be proud of yourself. I'm writing a webcomic as well, too. How many webcomic writers are in here? 7.
7.
No. I know.
It's like, whoa, that is specific.
I know that it's like I have like 7, but like, yeah, man, that's great. There are 7 people in here that write comics. Only 7.
Only.
Duke it out to determine who is who.
I'm getting a puppy snuggle.
Oh man, you're lucky.
He loves me because I got him toys.
He loves me because I smell like peanut butter.
Yes.
I ate a peanut butter sandwich and now I'm friends to all dogs.
Dogs love him.
This is my first one. I've been in prep work for a month now. Ooh, 8! Fado licks bones. It's mine now. Back off. You don't own yourself. I'm sad because my other YouTube channel got terminated even though I didn't have any videos or anything there.
Oh no.
That's so weird. Only 7. 7 the movie, maybe. Is there a market for artists who don't write comics but just want to draw them? Yes.
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 There's a huge market for that.
Yes. Find yourself a writer. We have on the Discord we have a looking for creative partners thing. So there you go.
Sure, there are lots of writers that are looking for artists.
Yeah. Or you can post yourself and be like, hey, I'm looking for a writer. And then you can find somebody.
Yeah.
7, directed by Michael Bay. There's a market of 7. What's the big... What if you have a big world in mind but have no idea on the story? Well, you just gotta work on the story. We have lots of videos on that. Like, just look up plot things, you know? Try and figure out a conflict, because that's all you need.
Yeah.
Get some characters, get some conflicts, and if you keep having ideas for more characters and conflicts, there you go. You have an extended universe. You're Marvel. Congrats. Yeah, that's how many companies work. It's pretty rare to get one person who writes, draws, and colors the whole story. Yeah. And it's quite different. Prepare for trouble. No, I'm kidding. Make it double. Hello. Hello, bear. Nice to see you. Also, hello, sickly what? What if you forgot to take breaths in the middle of writing a perfect story, so you fall into a coma and wake up and forget the idea? You'll have more ideas, don't worry.
Yeah. I hope...
Is Webtoons a good place to post comics for my first one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Webtoons is good.
Mm-hmm. It's got a nice little audience on there. We're
Very
looking
good.
for more comics to read all the time.
Have you guys heard of Andrew Loomis? I'm drawing with one of his books. I have heard of Andrew Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
I have never read any of his books, though.
Same fan.
Same fan. That's a very cute Tammy.
She's always cute.
Me too. Relatable. Team Rocket mantra. Yes. Team Rocket in my pocket. I'd be on Team Rocket.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
You
would.
do not have the heart to steal Pokemon.
I do. I would steal everyone's Pokemon. But Team Rocket, like, doesn't steal. They feel bad when they steal. I wouldn't be on, like, the good Team Rocket. I'd be on, like, the reject Team Rocket, you know, the one with Jesse and James.
Oh, okay.
I could relate to that. Where I'm like, mwahaha, stole your Pokemon, but also, here's your Pokemon back.
I feel like you guys would get along. You're all super homos. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
In a good way.
Well, no. Good luck of... Wait, what? Team Rocket borrows without asking? Exactly.
Yeah.
but then returns.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a Magikarp. I've always wondered why the first pages suck in comics. Because they're the first pages.
Yeah.
Because they get better.
You get more
progressively
practice
as you do it. Because you don't do your first pages last. You just get better. It's the problem. I'm doing my math homework. You're always doing homework, but that means you're just a strong student, and I can really appreciate that because I was not. Team Rocket needs to calm down. Go into the calm down corner. What's on your guys' search history? Lots of Reddit stuff right now. I've been looking at all sorts of terrible Reddits. Team Rocket is a mafia. Team Rocket Party USA. I've been reading a lot of parents who think Pokemon is the devil.
Oh, yeah.
And don't allow their children to play the Pokemons.
I mean, they're not wrong. Pokemon
is the devil.
The devil.
But the devil is a nice guy who likes dogs. Bones is right. I'm always doing my homework. It never ends.
Aw, you're a good student.
There is an end in sight, maybe.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Maybe it's just very distant, but it's somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little dog tag. It says, I shouldn't dox my dogs.
Don't dox your dogs.
But it's funny, because Matica is 25025. That's her dog number. That's her license. Dogs her. The devil is a great dancer. Are you subscribed to PewDiePie? I don't think so.
No. No thanks.
Goose like moose. Haha jokes. That don't make sense. Goose more like moose. Oh, okay. What did I walk into? I don't know. A floor?
A door.
Oh, he's flipping. Fado's doing flip-oos.
I've got a little puppy who wants to belly scratches beside me.
Me neither. Oh. Hello, Frenchie. Every time I find a story interesting, I become super motivated and want to make it into a comic, but then it escalates and becomes too big of a project. How do you keep it short? You just gotta stop yourself from doing that. You just gotta, every time you're about to do that, you're gonna be like, no, I don't have time. It's just building up a thing called self-control.
Yes.
Pay F for the puppy's bell jingles. Oh, that's me. I have his collar. I took it away so it wouldn't jingle, but I'm sitting here just like jingling.
Like a gosh dang toddler.
I am a toddler. I just learned to walk yesterday. We're kind of a portfolio for art school, so probs won't be very chatty. Well, that's cool.
That's okay.
Jingle FF. Many Fs.
You know, showing his teeth. He's doing a little snarl face.
He's been doing that all day. It's really cute. I like that we never brought those toys back down.
No.
When the roommate moves out, we'll put them down, and they can squeak them as loud as they want. It'll be glorious, and then I'll take it away, because I'll be like, God damn it, I don't want to hear these frickin' beavers beeping anymore. What kind of dogs do you have? We have a mini Aussie and a big old mutt.
Yeah.
She's got a beard.
She's real cute.
She's black, she's got a beard. She has a bald patch on her belly. It's great.
She's a cute mutt.
She's really cute. 10 out of 10.
Fado's a little purebred mini Aussie. Nothing but bread.
100% bread. That's why he likes peanut butter so much. Bork bork. All dogs will always have beards. I guess in some way, I guess you're right.
That's true.
Except those bald dogs. How do you know when you're done with your artwork? Do you keep overworking your pictures? You just stop at some point.
Yeah. I think it's hard because that's one of those things where it's like I kind of learned when it's like, okay, it's finished.
Yeah. It's called putting it down.
Yeah.
It's called backing away and checking out tomorrow.
True. You can always come back after some space.
Bald dogs. Those bald dogs have mullets. Pat, pat. Not all bald dogs, because there's two bald dogs, right? There's like one that's completely bald, and then there's the one with the little tufts. It's the Chinese what's it, and then the other one that starts with like an X or a Z. That's less common.
I don't think I've heard of the bald one. I know about the...
There's two breeds of hairless dog. Okay, let me look at this up.
Yeah. We're going to start my comics soon as possible. Nice. What's the worst case of art/writer's block that you guys have had?
I haven't written anything. Well, I guess I've written one page this year, so... Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, here we go. It's the Mexican hairless dog. It's this boy.
Oh, okay. So I've seen that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have seen the hairless
There's the
dog.
bigger one. And then there's the Chinese one.
Chinese crested?
Yeah, the Chinese crested. And then there's the Mexican hairless dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's the Chinese crested.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, the Chinese crested are the ones with the little lions kind of poofs.
Yeah, they got the little head tuft.
Do you guys upload your comic to Tapas and keeping their canvas size limits and printing them without resolution and quality getting messed up? How do you guys still upload your comics to Tapas? Well, you keep your large-sized ones, and then you make ones that are for Tapas.
Yeah, you work in like a print quality file, so something that's like 300 DPI or whatever, and that's with the nice big canvas. And then when you export it, you make like a small low res
JPEG or
JPEG,
PNG.
yeah.
Or PNG.
Because what we do is like I'll make a page and lay it out like this for print, and then when we post it on like Webtoons or Tapas, we'll like rearrange the panels so that it's all tall to be easier to read on mobile.
There's a lady in our town that has a Chinese crested, and she dresses... They wear, like, the same coats.
It's so cute.
Like, they have matching winter jackets and matching, like, sweaters.
Matching raincoats.
And matching raincoats.
It's
the
so
best.
cute.
What drawing app is best for a comic? Whichever one you like the best.
Yeah.
How do you convert a webcomic into a webtoons? You just move the panels around.
Yep.
You just extend them if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. For a long time, we just posted our, like, print laid out pages. What sort of shading, if any, do you suggest for webcomics? Whatever is the fastest for you, or whichever one brings you the most joy. I recommend something that's fast to do, simply because comic pages take a lot of time, and anywhere that you can be quick while being satisfied with your work, like do the quick version. You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh my god, they're doing so good.
Apparently someone donated $3,000 last night.
Holy crap.
But they're kind of sus, right? Because like if it doesn't go through, that's like half of their Kickstarter fund.
Ugh. That is sus.
Yeah.
Guys, go to our friend's Kickstarter. It's called Paint the Town Red. It's a lesbian and werewolf vampire comic.
And share it.
Share it around. Go back it if you want. But it's a really good creators are making it, and I want the book, so go buy it.
I'm the very first backer. Very proud. They're like really close to it too. They got 71 back. Well, they just started. They have 19 days to go, so they're gonna fund it. No problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so if I want to upload to Webtoons, I don't have to convert it to said format? You don't have to. It doesn't matter. Some people get annoying about it, but like a lot of people still read, so who cares?
Yeah.
Paint the Town Red. That's the name of a quite popular game. Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
Been there, fam.
Been
Do you know how
there.
many comics there are called The Magpie? There's a lot.
Yeah. No, Sovereign.
Sovereign, yeah.
Thank God. Yeah. Don't worry. I find people on Webtoons, like, the comments can get kind of annoying there. But you don't have to read them. Just ignore them.
Yeah.
For the most part. They can get pretty... A lot of my friends have some pretty rude comments from Webtoons. Tapas is alright for that. I find Tapas people just don't comment at all, except like a handful of people that comment on every single webcomic on the site.
Yeah.
Like, do you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like... Tapas is weird. Tapas, their revenue program is so underwhelming. It's just I've made like $25 there in all my years. You made a video about names? I did.
Yes.
I would recommend to double check your names on that stuff.
Yeah. Make sure you don't share
So if it's a video game, if you look up Paint the Town Red comic, and hopefully you'll find it as a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I work at a call center. I dealt with worse. Yeah, I can imagine.
Oof.
I have an English and physics exam next week. RIP. Well, don't worry, because you're going to do great at it. And even if you don't pass, you're going to try your best, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
All the comments I've gotten on Webtoons have been very nice and constructive, though. Yeah.
That's good.
They can get really mean about not posting for some people. At least a lot of my friends have had a lot of trouble with it, but I find some nice ones. I also find that they can get pretty, like, we've gotten like homophobic people on there, which was not fun.
No.
So be upfront about your gay comic early on, and then those people don't like show up.
Yeah, we'll just avoid it. But yeah, we had a gay ship like get together at the end of one of our comics, and we got a bunch of like homophobic comments on it.
It was great.
Yeah.
It just reached 100 subscribers, and congrats,
Aw,
Gabby.
that's awesome, Gabby.
That mangled sentence of mine. 100 subs. That's pretty legit.
That's hella rad.
I remember like our like tiny sub counts. It was very proud moments. Like, that was like sovereign. It like, never got like anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It was, but you just keep going, and it gets better. Commenters are pretty bad. The Holy Bible for creators, bad or good. Besides, I had some racist comments. Eek.
Oof.
Homophobia is never fun. Agree. No affiliation with Stephanie Meyer, please. I mean, it's not.
No. It's nothing to do with Twilight.
It's just werewolves and vampires. There's all sorts of those. Don't even get me started on Twilight. It's my life, guys. The last movie is a really, like, Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 is a really funny movie. It's very unintentionally funny, but it's really good for the lulz.
It's the best.
I know a lot of people didn't get that far in it, but like, oh my god, I love my vampires can fly and shoot energy blasts. Or werewolves. Very good. Hey, if vampires can sparkle, werewolves can fly. Exactly.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Do whatever you want.
The existence of someone else's vampires doesn't ruin your vampires.
Exactly.
I haven't read or watched any Twilight. The last movie is so funny, but like, I guess you have to be invested. I got really invested in Twilight for whatever reason. What happened when vampires were in the sun and they burned? I mean, sometimes it gets boring to write the same vampires over and over again.
Yeah. Sometimes it's fun to have something new, because the stories where the vampires burn in the sun still exist.
Yeah.
They're not gone.
Yeah. Because vampires aren't real. You can kind of do whatever. I mean, what happened to the Nosferatu vampire days?
Right?
You know? When they were just vague monsters.
They were just villains, and they weren't sympathetic. Where did those vampires go?
So I can watch Day After Tomorrow. Slide. Do whatever. What age did you start taking art seriously?
I never did.
The day I escaped the womb.
You escaped.
I was a escape artist,
to-
and that's when I first took it seriously.
Never take art seriously.
Your Nosferatu was gross, though. He had hair on his palms. Exactly. Vampires change. All I'm saying is that vampires change because they're not real. You can do whatever you want. It's not going to be insulting. Like, if you just made up a whole bunch of stuff about, like, an actual IRL culture or
true.
people, you know? Who just knows Nosferatu.
Mr. Raleigh's coming after you.
My mom wouldn't let me read, but she would let me... Wait, my mom wouldn't let me, but she would read and watch Twilight, although I've listened to 1,000 Years probably 1,000 times. Oh my god.
That song.
Don't diss the OG vampire. Vlad the Impaler. All I'm saying is do whatever you want with your vampires. Like, we can diss on Twilight all we want, but it was inarguably successful. I think there's valid criticisms you can lobby at Twilight, especially for, like, relationship stuff. But in the end, it's not very different than all other forms of, like, romance books.
Oh, yeah.
It's
There's
just
lots of romance books that...
have the exact same tropes, but, like, that's, like, an overall critique. What's weird, what I gotta say is, like, my absolute least favorite part of Twilight, except in the last movie, because it's freaking hilarious how they, like, try and cobble this together to make it feel real. But it's like the thing where Jacob falls in love with the baby.
Yeah.
Like, that is so skeevy and terrible. But also in the movie, it's just ridiculous. There's, like, the montage flash. It's just so weird. Oh. Edward Cullen wouldn't survive One Punch Man, because Edward Cullen would, like, smash into a bunch of, like, sparkle dust. Though I guess he might reassemble, right?
Yeah, because unless they're burned, can't they come back?
Yeah, he'd have to burn the ashes of Edward. I know way too much about Twilight, guys. Don't even start with me. I really want some vampire stories without weird love triangle. Do you guys have any recommendations? I'm sure there's some. I love the concept of modern fantasy, but I can't find a book that I enjoy about it.
I know a really good vampire story. The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black is really good.
But yeah, the thing with Jacob's so gross, because, like, what happens is Jacob is in love with Bella all the time, and he's awful. He's just an awful person, and, like, he's, like, clearly not getting the sign that she's not into him. And then eventually, to, like, give Jacob his happy ending, he doesn't fall in love with Bella. He falls in love with Bella's baby. Because werewolves have this thing called imprinting, where, like, when the male werewolf looks at the female werewolf that they are the female they're destined to be with, they create, like, an inseparable, like, love bond. And he just looks at the baby, and the imprinting process, like, takes hold of him. So it's, like, not his fault, but it's also, like, the author wrote this in, so it's Stephanie's fault that this happened. And it's super gross. And the whole concept is just gross. Like, I hate, like, soulmate stuff.
Ooh, I hate, like, mating bonds and soulmate stuff. Where I'm just
I think, like, in some defense of the Twilight thing, it's not always a mating bond.
No.
Like, the imprinting is just, like, a bond.
They explain it as, like, if you do imprint on someone who's, like, a child, you're, like, basically like an older brother to
or like
them.
a godfather kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of weird because it's like, this is like Jacob doesn't get another love interest after this, so it's like there's just, like, I don't know, the way that it's played is so ugh. Yeah
Could have been handled.
Look at that book, Ursula. Yeah, I just realized one of my only vampire OCs is one of the only love triangles I have. I'm screaming. I love love triangles. There's just some problems with them. I'm gonna have a video on it next week.
The baby should grow up and file a Me Too complaint.
Oh. I don't know what to do about that in a world where I don't know. It's just that it could be handled well in like a self-aware book about it, but like I don't know. I hate the mating bomb thing.
Yeah. I don't like it in
I love that the baby's name is Renesmee.
It's the best. I love it so much.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's a cute name, honestly.
Honestly,
if you leave out the part where it's like a mixture of the moms' names, it's a really cute name.
Also, that's not even Edward's real mom.
Oh yeah, he's got a human mom who passed away.
Yeah,
like 100 years ago.
Like, yeah, Renee is just some lady who takes him in.
No, Esme is the lady.
Oh, sorry, Esme's the one. Is just some lady who takes him in. Also, Renee doesn't Renee like ditch Bella?
Yeah.
Like, Bones also killed my ears. What did I do?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did we do?
What? Also, oh, when I yelled also.
Oh.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Also.
I'm sorry, Sparkly. I'll
He's
be
just,
gentle with your ears.
He's passionate about Twilight.
Yeah, don't even get me started. Who watched 50 Shades of Grey?
Okay.
I did.
I love and hate 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
It's like fascinating because it's so, like, it's such a horrible depiction of a relationship, but it's also wonderful because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I just
screamed.
love it.
I'm sorry. You're getting into the topic that we love. We love these two books. Well, I don't love the book. I don't like the books of 50 Shades, but like the 50 Shades movie is actually really... It wants so bad to be a good movie, and the only thing holding it back is the book 50 Shades of Grey and the author.
Yes.
Like, look at Foldable Humans, like, whole 50 Shades thing is, like, so good. Yeah. And, like, the initial idea for, like, what they wanted to do with the 50 Shades movie, it's just so smart, I guess, because it took the abuse angle and was like, this book is actually about abuse. Let's actually talk about it. And then the author's like, no, it's hot. And you're like, oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. 50 Shades is weird, and I don't want anything to do with it. That's fair.
Yes. So the books, I haven't read the books. I gave up when I tried to read the first one. But, like, they were originally a fan fiction that was picked up by... a publisher that wanted to publish fan fiction into like original content, and the books are very poorly structured.
Yeah,
because they were originally like a fan fiction, which lends to like a more loose structure, which is fine. But yeah, so they're poorly structured, and they're full of a lot of gross ideas.
Yeah,
about how a good relationship is supposed to be.
Oh, about how BDSM works and all that stuff. Yeah, they're really abusive and terrible. But like it's just interesting. And they also really annoying thing that happened. It happened with both Twilight and 50 Shades was that the first movies are directed by ladies.
Yes.
And then they get kicked off the project.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the original audiobook, the books are so bad. Like I would never. But like the movie was interesting in a weird way. There was like some scenes where it's just like there's something here, so it's just like it's full of unfulfilled potential. I don't know. There's just something there. My friend loves 50 Shades, and I don't understand. You know what? I don't really. Yeah.
If someone likes it, that's fine.
Yeah, it's hard to convince someone to not like something.
Yeah.
Because like in the end, everything has some problematic aspects that you're gonna have to put aside.
Totally.
I get.
There's lots of stuff I love that has problematic aspects.
Yeah. And that's the only reason I don't really... if someone likes something, it's very, like, not problematic at all, and they're just like, I like it. I'm like, I don't like it, but I guess you can, so that's fine. It doesn't affect me.
Bones has kind of rewritten Twilight. Pretty Mouth was based off our love of Twilight.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's just because it's such an abusive relation. I don't know. It was pretty much like a spin of like Twilight and just yaoi in general, where yaoi has all the same trappings that Twilight has. Like it's a continual thing in media directed at like young femme peeps, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. Hello, I'm not usually up early enough to catch the stream, so this is exciting.
Aw,
Hello.
welcome, Chelsea.
Good morning. Isn't there a video where Gilbert Gottfried? Yes. 50 Shades is really gross. The book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally recommend Foldable Humans. Is it Foldable Human?
Folding Ideas.
Folding Ideas. The Foldable Human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Folding Ideas. 50 Shades reviews are so good.
It's called like a lukewarm defense of 50 Shades.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it's a really, really good series.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 series. If you don't want to read the books, Foldable Humans. Fold
I also
them up.
love Awoken.
Oh, by Sarah Allison.
Yeah, Sarah Allison, where the Lindsay Ellis and who was the other person she worked with?
There was quite a few people. There was several ghostwriters.
Oh, okay, lots of ghostwriters. But they put together like a Twilight spoof.
Lindsay Ellis's video, like Dear Stephanie Meyer, is a really good video too.
Yeah.
Which explains a lot of things that I ended up feeling about Twilight. Where it's just like, I don't know, my hate of it eventually turned into just this like love of it. I was like, you know what? Like, this provided me so much entertainment.
Yeah.
Yo, wait, didn't Jacob get with Bella and Edward's daughter at the end? Kind of.
Yeah.
In a way. Yeah. But it's a good video. What's darn cute? Sorry. It's so darn cute. I love your art style. Oh,
Aww,
okay.
Thanks, Jordan.
Which is creepy, Jacob. Yeah. That is like my least favorite part.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the indefensible. Like, there's in-world explanations, but also like...
They're icky.
It's just a consent issue, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't make... If you're not going to critique it in any way, don't make a system in your world that, like, is... Love bonds are just, like, no consent, and, like, it's just awful. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
Every case of them, it's always, like... Because it's usually the men have it, and then the women don't, and it's just, like... It feels like just a... I feel like it's, like... trying to justify things that happen in our world and giving them like making them like easier for like fans to defend, I guess, where it's like he's pining after her and being stalkery and terrible, but it's fine because he has a love bond. Yeah, where it's just like justifying. And if you're not going to critique that in any way, it's just like just have the stalkery romance character. I don't know. Stop trying to justify it.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Twilight is the Sonic 2 of literature. It's not really.
No.
Like in Lindsay Ellis's video, like the Dear Stephanie Meyer one, like Twilight is kind of middle of the road. It's not that different from most romance books. It just got really popular, and there's way worse ones out there.
Oh yeah.
Twilight's main problem is it's really, really boring. Like, the things you can point out about being abusive and stuff, like, they're totally valid, but, like, they're present in the entire genre. It's not really unique to Twilight, except the Jacob thing. Like Breaking Dawn is a mess, but like Twilight's main problem is it is such a boring story. Mm-hmm. It's so boring and afraid of conflict, and just it's really inoffensive.
Yeah.
If you actually dig into it. I've read them all, and it is just a slog of like nothing happening for pages and pages. Sonnet 2 is way more interesting and like off the wall. It's more amazing and interesting. Like, I don't know. Twilight is just an ordinary run-of-the-mill romance book.
Yeah.
Aside from being out there at the right place, right time. That's sort of how I feel about Harry Potter, too. It's just like, you know, it's alright. It's nothing game-changing. It just...
I'm really thankful for Twilight because it kicked off YA so much.
That's true. It did have a really big impact on, like, creating YA. as a genre, which is really cool.
Totally.
Because it was something that it was like missing from the market. Harry Potter was pretty okay. Yeah, I think Harry Potter's better than Twilight. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that, like, Harry Potter is not as good as the hype it gets. Like, I don't think it's any more deserving of all its hype than any other, like, middle grade book that is at the same kind of level, you know? Does that make sense? I don't think it's bad. I just think, like, it's not... The hype it got is, like... Yeah, it's hard. It's right place, right time, you know?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really like romance stories, but I recently read a book called The Forbidden Wish and tried to read more romance. And, you know, it's fine to, like... not like romance, but a lot of people do, and it's like, I'm not going to take it away from them, because you got to critique the aspects of it and just be like,
yeah,
it's not mine.
That's the thing, there's lots of problematic stuff in romance, but there's also really good romance, and I don't know, as someone who really likes romance, I really hate it when people point to Twilight and they're like, all romance is like this and it's all bad, and it's like, no, there's good romance, and these tropes are fine because it's
fiction. I'm not saying Harry Potter is bad, and I'm not saying that, like, it didn't give people tons of feels. I'm just saying that there's, like, I don't know, there's lots of books like it. It just was really lucky, you know? I don't enjoy Twilight, but if someone's a fan, man, everyone their own. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
It's not like they're making a puppy-kicking fan club. Like, it's just a book they like.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. My comic is supposed to be like sci-fi story with a bit of romance. That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Romance is fun. Don't hate on romance. Romance is just a part of life, and it's like... A lot of, like, the problematic aspects of romance are just because there's tons of problematic aspects to romance IRL.
Totally.
Like, listening to people talk about dating is the most surreal thing, where you're just like, why do you think this is okay? Like, there's so many cultural memes that are just like, why? I wish Harry Potter had some gay people.
Right. Please.
You know, I don't care about that. Okay, my problem with Harry Potter's gay problem is that she's trying to put it in after the fact and act like it was always there, which is ridiculous. I like, when it came out, like, there wasn't this big push for diversity in media, right? It's cool, like, that this is a new thing, but stop claiming that you have it. You know, that's the problem. It's just like, just admit that you were in a time and you wish Harry Potter was more diverse and you want to make it more diverse, and then you actually go through with your new project and make it more diverse instead of just stepping in pies. Oh. Okay. That's what headcanons are for. Yeah, but also not, you know? Like,
it's important for it to be present in, like...
I love her books, but she made stuff up after the book. Paratextual, you know? Post-textual, that's it. Not paratextual. I'm confusing two concepts. The post-textual nature. How do you draw so good? I can't even draw a single comic panel without wanting to throw up.
Hey, I feel that way too sometimes.
That's fair.
Like, I was literally, for the Valentine's Day video we did, the whole time I was drawing it, I hated it.
Yeah.
And the next day I looked at it and I was like, okay, not so bad.
It is not a pile of garb.
It is okay. It has problems, but I like it. I think that's just how you have to go into your work. It has problems, but it's still good. And if you're feeling self-doubt now, you'll probably have it for a long time, and you just gotta be nice to yourself. The Valentine's Day video was so cute. I didn't realize you guys are dating. Yeah.
Me neither.
He found out when he watched the video. He was
When
like, what? I thought we were friends.
When I proposed to you, it was a joke. Sad face, you have great art. Aw. It's easy to feel down on yourself, regardless of your skill. The thing is, no matter how much you practice and how good you get, you can never improve the part of your brain that hates your art by making better art, because it's completely separate. Your self-esteem is not tied to your actual skill level.
Totally.
Like, you can't get self-esteem from external validation. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can ruin self-esteem with, like, being constantly told you suck and all that stuff, but, like, you gotta work on that. You gotta be like, hey, I'm good at art. I'm powerful. I'm doing my best. You gotta value things you can control. And
Exactly.
You gotta like yourself.
Exactly. I realize what I said can sound very disheartening because when you're really down on your work and someone who's like got art you really love and they're like, my art is bad, and then you're like, what does that say about my art? So I totally get that because I've been there. So I'm sorry if I've made you feel that way, but I'm sure your art is great.
Yeah.
And everyone's always learning. I'm still learning.
Everyone's on a journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Just gotta love your art where it is.
Exactly.
Because it'll just get better the more you do it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Time to start drawing. Heck yeah, do your draws. I thought one of you was the other's uncle. Man, I was surprised.
Oh, was that Andy? No, that was Honeysuckle. How dare you? I'm like, Andy, get out of here.
Usually when I say my art is trash, I'm talking about little nitpicks I do to my art. Do you guys have videos on finding your art style? I think so.
I think so.
You guys are cool. You too.
Aw.
When I started watching this channel, I thought you guys were like
Sorry.
each other's gay cousins or roommates. But then I was like, wait, they act like they're gays. We're just gays that are dating. We are each other's beards.
Pretty much.
Well, it's because everyone thinks I'm gay. But, that's fine, because I basically am.
Yeah.
We're an ace couple, so it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Romantic interest in each other. I really want to start a comic. How can they both be the gay cousins?
There can be more than one gay couple.
I'm probably the boy gay and she's the girl gay, is what you're trying to say.
That's my favorite. It's so horrible because people actually believe this, but I love, like, who's the boy lesbian and who's the girl lesbian? It's just my favorite. Bones is a gay uncle. How does one draw not awful? You draw and then you love your work. That's how. Boo boo. I don't give a damn gay or not. You guys are cool. Thank you. Thanks, fam. I stretch. Do your stretches. Everybody. Stretch time.
Stretch.
Stretch.
Dot.
Here's the secret. All art is valid, no matter the skill level. It all depends on your criteria for good art.
I was drinking water, Gabby.
Bones is constantly brushing his teeth.
It's true, though. So many issues with semi-dynamic shots that give interesting perspective to my drawing.
They're hard. They take a lot of practice.
I'm really excited about a story I'm writing, and I'm happy because it's been a long time since I've been this excited.
Aww.
Ugh, the dream.
The dream.
My brain stopped working for a bit, and I forgot how to math. Me every day. Art is CGI. Writing is the blueprint. Hey, what do? What do what? I'm cry laughing. Good. I want to start a comic, but I still have so many plot holes, and I'm not sure about everything.
No.
It never ends. Just try your best.
Oh, that makes me feel better. But to hear you say that, because I'm always writing, and I'm like, it's horrible.
It never ends. You just waves of the ocean. You just keep going over top of it, and eventually you get a revision that you don't totally hate, and that's the final draft.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do with drawing, too. You just keep going until you like it.
Brushing teeth while writing, brushing teeth while walking dog, brushing teeth while smooching Ursula's cheek, brushing teeth while eating. Yes.
That is Bones.
Hey chat. Oh. I don't want to talk to you if you're talking to chat. It's not meant for me. I'm not
Oh,
the chat.
okay.
I really love this channel. You guys have so much content. I need to do a script rating today, so I searched McKay and Gray's script, and 10 videos popped up.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're helpful.
We've got many videos.
Much content.
We put out a lot of content because
We
it gets
do.
lost. Oh, I'll talk to you. I'm sorry, Bulba.
Aw.
I joke. Gargoyle people that can turn into statues that have wings and look really cool. I think that's a really cool idea.
That's pretty rad.
I love how much you guys put out. That's my favorite YouTubers. Oh, bless.
Aw, you're sweet.
Epic. I always watch your videos while working on comics and stuff. I have returned, got distracted writing a script. That is intense. I don't know. We don't know what's wrong with Bubba. Bubba's broken.
Aw, Bubba.
Views on Dr. Hugh?
Hugh?
Dr. Hugh? I don't really care for it. It's my friend's favorite show
Yeah.
ever. Apparently her child said Dalek before they said mom. The hardest part is converting the story into a script. Doctor Who is awesome. It's not my favorite thing. Dr. Hugh.
Dr. Hugh.
The Hugh Doctor. Picking colors for your comic.
Oh, that'd be cute. That would be a really cute show.
That'd be a really cute, tutorial.
Yeah,
Dr. Hugh
Dr.
teaching you
Hugh.
about color theory.
It'd be like a cute critique show where someone brings in their art and you help them pick a good color palette or something.
The Hugh Doctor. Okay.
He's got a little stethoscope.
Picking colors be like...
Instead of colorist, Hugh Doctor. Yes.
Unofficial title of a colorist. Dr. Hugh. For some reason, I thought you were talking about D.E. from
DW.
DW from Arthur. Dude, I would love a Hugh Doctor. I read a story that was 24 pages long, and when I drew it up, it was 8 pages.
How did you manage?
Oh no, Dr. Art. Oh man, we're gonna have to do 24-page comic
Oh no.
in 24 hours.
So, do we tell people the date? End of March.
End of March.
When we're doing it.
End of March. 24 hours.
I'm scared.
Me too.
I cried.
Arthur's DW is Doctor Who confirmed. I once wrote a story that was 7 pages long, and the story haunts me. It's just so dark. DW's Thanos. Oh man, I loved Arthur. It was a good show. You guys are crazy. Yeah, we're gonna die. Views on Krita? Never used it. 21st Streams is a suicide mission? It isn't, though. There's only one person who died on the 24-hour live stream. And they died of an overdose because they left to go do drugs.
Oh.
So,
Well, don't do drugs.
yeah. Arthur is still in production. Well, I don't know. I like the old episodes. I like SpongeBob. It probably went off the rails, eh? I use Krita. So many of you use Krita. I've never used it.
What's Krita?
Comic on the Duck Webcomics. I've done it. Duck Comics is alright. The audience isn't big, but it's a tight community, which I can dig. We got on the front page when we posted all our Magpie ones, and then I didn't post ever again. When I came back, I realized we'd been featured. I read a horror story once. The only thing scarier about it was the writing, not the story. Oh no. Drop an F in chat for SpongeBob. Oh yeah. I learned to animate with Krita. Arthur got real bad. Yeah, I can imagine they kind of go off the rails. But it was pretty good. I remember watching the old episodes all the time. Oh, well, Elias is a small anxiety trash. Confirmed.
For reals.
Me. So many F's. I really want to learn to animate, but I don't want to put in effort. Well, animation's probably not for you then. Animation sounds like a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Just be a different kind of artist. Dang, my comment got read. I'm heckin' happy. Well, there's not so many comments that I can't read them. Started a comic halfway through the genre completely changes. I tried to write a romance, but ended up it's a tragedy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just make sure your promises at the beginning are in place, because it can get trouble. Arthur's John Shaft. I don't know what that means. I'm dying right now. Send ramen. Everyone send Zebra some ramen.
Please. Oh, I could go for some ramen.
Send ramen. We demand ramen. Ramen in the chat, please. Ramen with onions. Onion ramen. Don't we miss June? June isn't here. We can't harass with onions.
Mm-hmm.
I still see no ramen. I'm very upset. There's ramen. There we go.
Thank you.
Send ramen. Beef ramen. Sends ramen. Good. Thank you. Ramen.
Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Not the weeb spaghetti. I don't know if it's weeb spaghetti so much as like I can't afford even spaghetti.
Yeah.
Digital ramen sends ramen. And udon. Onions. I would send ramen, but ramen I have sucks. Push it into your computer. Just squish it down. June, we miss the onion friend. He's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
The sparkly lights. There's no ramen emoji. I'm so sad. How dare you think there would be? Here, have this ramen instead. Oh, okay, there we go.
I know.
There you go. We got some spoop.
Why are you at the soup store?
FedEx ships ramen. If you send it in the cold, you can send an ice block of ramen. Don't let your dreams be dreams. 7-second animation, about 30 minutes. There you go. Now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. Just take some of the ramen. There's plenty to go around. Everyone can have delicious ramen in the chat.
Good.
Cheons. How's Magpie? Last night you were very upset about your Magpie production levels.
I was. It was real sad. I should go back and make sure all the pages are ready.
Yeah.
Problem is I have to put in the script, and I don't want to do that on stream. So.
Okay, well.
In case there's spoilers.
Peppermint ramen, why? Oof. Let's have a ramen party? Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Juggle the ramen.
Unts.
Why not? That's fair. If they like it, they can eat it. Not hurting anyone. It's hella juicy. Eat peppermint flavored ramen while watching anime on Tuesday? Heck yeah. Who's drawing right now? Me.
No.
It's me.
Don't listen
Franz
to
McKay
his
draws.
lies. It's me.
I've never had ramen. Well, it's cheap. You can probably fix that if you really want to. I'm from Norway. Well, hello, Em.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Norway sounds cool. It sounds like a chill place. I should be drawing, but I'm not. I eat Oreo flavored ramen, but on a Saturday? You never had it. They draw nerds.
Uncle Bones don't lie.
Wow, Bones, you mimic Ursa's style perfectly. I'm impressed. Thank you. I'm actually the only one who draws.
Oh my god, I hate you.
I just make her pretend to draw because she has a really cute voice.
Yeah.
So she can...
I'm just like a paid actor. I'm not even dating you.
Yeah, exactly. Diabetes? What's wrong with diabetes? Oh, well.
Well, I mean, it can be harmful, but there's nothing wrong with having diabetes. It doesn't say anything about you.
No, being diabetic. There's nothing wrong with being diabetic, I guess. Well, I don't know. Diabetes sucks, like the disease. Like if you had a choice, I wouldn't choose diabetes, but I don't think people do.
No, I don't think they really have a choice.
What's up, peeps?
Hello.
The sky.
Wow.
Up dog is up.
Do you eat fries without ketchup? I do too. Bones
Dry fries.
loves the ketchup, but
drinks ketchup. You monster. Math ended up so big. What's going on? Oh no. Oh my god, that reminds me of like what Suzanne was saying. Like she was a math teacher and she did very practical IRL math. And so during like a test, a girl was panicking because like she kept getting a number and she thought it was ridiculously high because she was calculating a mortgage. And like Suzanne came over and she was like, you know what, I'm going to tell you, but that's actually the answer. You're right. And she was like, looked at it and she was like, wait, that's how much a house... She's like, what? Like calculating interest, and she was just flabbergasted in the middle of like the exam. I'm diabetic. It's not great. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. No. My dad's diabetic. It's not fun.
Yeah, my dad's diabetic too.
Yeah.
Apparently
it's not something to make fun of people for.
No, apparently my grandpa...
Those bones all along.
My grandpa had really bad diabetes, and he was always sneaking like sugary food, and so like my nana one day she went down to the freezer to like get out ice cream after dinner, and she opened this like the giant tub they had, and there was like a crater in the middle with a spoon where he'd been sneaking ice cream.
Oh man,
poor guy.
Yeah. Not fun.
No. My mom also had diabetes, and apparently she'd like, because when she'd get low blood sugar, she'd need like to get it back up.
It's just Ursula. Anyway, say.
She needed to get her blood sugar back up, so she'd keep like a candy bar or something with her, like in case she needed it. And one time she was having an episode, and she pulled out the candy bar to like make herself feel better, and one of her friends like took it away and was like, "You can't have that." And she's like, "No, please."
Oh my gosh. Where was it that she had it?
I think it was in high school.
Oh man.
When she was a kid.
Yeah, I had a friend who'd eat chips in class because she was diabetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes quiet.
Oh, remember when your Nana lost her boob?
My Nana, she survived breast cancer, and like she had one of her breasts removed, and so she had like a little insert in her bra. And one day she was walking to class because she was a professor for a long time, and it was really icy out, and she slipped on like a crosswalk, and her boob insert flew out and like skidded across the road, and one of her students picked it up and brought it back. She was so embarrassed.
My mom had breast cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really tough.
Yeah. No. She survived though.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
My grandma survived breast cancer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. But the story's
epic. Oh man. I wish I had good stories, but my family sucks.
Your family's great.
Especially my mom. She's the worst.
I love your mom with drink the wine.
Yeah. That was my mom's advice. If you ever get pregnant, and someone offers you a glass of wine and you're a drinker, you should just drink the glass of wine so that you don't have to have the awkward conversation about being pregnant with people or something. I don't know. Because when she was pregnant with me or Ryan or whatever, she was like, someone offered her a glass of wine and she was like, no. And they were like, oh, you're pregnant. And she was like, God damn it. But then, yeah, so her advice is just like, always drink the wine offered to you. So they figure out, I'm like, Mom, why?
Mom, no.
No, that's horrible advice.
Bad advice.
She's like, one glass of wine won't hurt. I'm like, no.
No, don't drink when you're pregnant.
My family sucks. My mom's the worst. I'm just saying that because I know she watches these videos sometimes. Bones is an angsty teen. I did not get along with my mom because she likes things clean and I am a pig.
Except now you clean everything in our house.
Yeah. I touched your spaghetti. Wait, there's a cousin. They're gay and they're dating? Yes.
Stop. How dare you?
Yeah, fetal alcohol. Yeah, don't drink the wine.
Don't do it. It was just a joke.
It was a joke. My mom says very silly things.
Yeah.
She's a lovely person.
She is.
She makes me laugh. One glass of wine actually won't hurt, but you still shouldn't.
Yeah.
I agree. I know. I'm just saying, I just thought that was the most ridiculous advice, but it's so very, like, you know, like when you're, like, anxious and you don't want to talk to people. It's just like, oh my God.
It's like pulling out your phone at a party to look like you're busy so you don't have to talk to people.
Math is for good, Bones. The actual thing that you're supposed to do is just stop drinking wine before and just make a habit.
Yeah.
Just so you don't drink. Well, that's the problem. That's what she was saying. It's just like she likes to drink and she always has a glass of wine. So the second she didn't have it, everyone found her out. I gotta drink grape juice. Or just like pretend to sip it, I think was maybe what she was getting at.
Yeah.
Like do it like a sip and then dump it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers got pregnant recently and she had to like, you know, when people would have beers at work, she was like pretending to drink it.
Yeah.
And then dumping it out in the sink. I felt bad. I was like, oh, I just don't drink.
I don't like drinking.
No.
I do it on occasion though.
Mm-hmm.
We have to drink your wine.
You know.
Got a big old bottle of wine. Because everyone thinks you're a lush.
Everyone thinks I'm a lush. I just, if I'm with your family and they offer me a glass of wine, I'll have it. But like, I don't
Otherwise
seek it
you
out.
don't drink, yeah.
So now I was jokingly put like a bottle of wine on my Christmas list. And then like, Bones' grandma got me this massive bottle of wine. And every night we were at their place, like over Christmas, she'd bring me a big glass of wine. And I was like, I don't like it this much.
Yeah. I draw angsty demon boys. Very relatable.
Oh, bless. Angsty demon boys.
I don't drink and people think that's so weird. Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
When you don't drink, people are really obnoxious about it.
Mm-hmm.
When you should be really careful about drinking. Like,
Yeah.
it's dangerous
It's
if you do it. Don't drink ever.
What I hate is like,
Don't drink water. When I was a kid, I never understood don't drink and drive. I was like, because I didn't quite understand alcohol. I was like, all these things about drinking and driving. And I was just like, why are you not allowed to drink and drive? Like, does it distract you? Like, while you're driving? Like, what are you not supposed to drink? Because I knew it couldn't just be like, you're not allowed to drink water while driving. But I was like, why are there cup holders then? I knew alcohol exists, but I didn't like think it through all the way. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
I had champagne when I was a kid for New Year's. It was gross.
Like, I remember, like, as, like, a kid, my grandpa gave me, like, a sip of beer, and I hated it.
I remember as a kid, I was like, coffee is the grossest thing. It smells so bad. I hate it when people make coffee, and I'm freaking addicted to coffee. Like,
I love the bean juice.
because my parents didn't make it. So, because my dad's, like, clean. Like, he doesn't drink. He drank a lot as, like, a teen, but he's, like, cold turkey done. He doesn't do it anymore. Just doesn't like it.
That's
and
fair.
he doesn't smoke and he doesn't stuff. But like he's addicted to caffeine. He just doesn't know it because he drinks so much soda.
Oh, yeah.
Like he drinks so much Coca-Cola. He constantly has it. I'm like, Dad, that has caffeine. Like you are addicted to a drug. You just don't know it. There you go. Secretly. Yeah.
Yeah. I really dislike a lot of the drinking culture in our society. Because, like, at my work, like, it's pretty common in, like, I don't know, tech startups where...
Offices, just in
Offices,
general.
yeah. It's like, oh, Friday evening, everyone have a beer and we can all hang out at the end of the workday. And it's like...
And then you have to go drive home. It's like...
Yeah.
That's why, like, Friday night is just, like, a bad time to be driving. Because, like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of drunks on the road. There's a bunch of tipsy people who are happy to be free from the weekend. It's just, ugh.
Yeah.
Drinking water is so good. 10 out of 10. I like it.
Yeah, drink all the water.
I like coffee, but mostly frappuccinos, because I'm a basic white girl. Frappuccinos are fine.
Frappuccinos
I find
are
like eventually you start drinking like really dark, awful coffee just because you need it. Because you're like, I'm gonna have a headache if I don't drink this.
Totally.
So you find like some sort of tar that's like stuck to the bottom of your coffee machine, and you just like suck it off. Like, at least I'm not gonna have a headache. Because caffeine withdrawal is not fun.
No, it sucks. It's nice because it'll last maybe like a day, but it's a day of like being cranky and having a headache and
hot chocolate, that's good.
Hocho's great. The thing with coffee is like you start off, you have your first coffee and it's like full of sugar and cream. It doesn't taste like coffee at all, and you slowly like
build up your tolerance.
Build
It's
up
like
your
me and
coffee
spicy
tolerance.
food.
Yes.
I used to be like, why would people ever like spicy food? Why would you eat something to intentionally hurt yourself? And now I was just like, it's getting spicier and spicier and spicier. It's like the worst thing. I hate it, but I can't. Does Lavender Witch... So does Lavender Witch is weird? Wait, what?
Hmm?
Oh, so does Lavender Witch is weird in response to something.
Oh.
I love all sorts of juices.
I want coffee now. It's 9 p.m. though. Oof. That's a
Ugh.
mood.
I would love some coffee.
Go make some.
I don't know how.
How do you not know?
Because I never get the ratios right.
Oh,
That's what I have the trouble with. I understand the concept of
like,
making coffee.
not
Like, I
that
understand
hard.
that you just put the thing in, and then I assume you press a button. Like, like I get all that, but I can never get the ratios. I can never make tea or coffee. I'm just bad at it. I can grow plants. Some people can't grow plants. I just don't have a coffee thumb. I have a green thumb, not a coffee thumb. I can't make those things. I can make... It's because I don't like to measure things. It's like I'm good with like baking and stuff. And I'm better with cooking than baking because I don't like to measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can't cook instant noodles. That's a mood. I'm so ready to set up my fish tank.
Good. We'll get you that heckin' fish.
Fish. Well, next on my list is to get plants for it.
Hmm.
I gotta figure out how this all works. What about a comic on magic cowboy wizards? That's amazing.
Oh my god, I love cowboy wizards.
There's actually a genre that's called what is it? It's something like gun magic or gunpowder magic or what is it? There's a term for cowboy fantasy. Yeah.
Gunpowder Grimoire would be an amazing title for a wizard cowboy.
Oh,
fantasy.
that'd be really good. Someone write Gunpowder Grimoire and make it a comic. Oh my god, I want to read this comic. Especially if it's about gay cowboys.
Yes!
I love gruff gay men. So, like, cowboys. Can I have a AU where it's Kristen Dennis's Cowboys?
Please make a spin-off.
Magpie
Gunpowder Grimoire.
Magpie spin-off, but it's Western.
Oh, it's like alternate universe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I love it.
You know, it's fun.
We have to go save Dylan from the magpie.
Oh my god. The magpie could be like a gang. could be like you know, I don't know. I'm imagining
Like a band of evil cowboys?
Yeah, a band of evil cowboys, but they're like evil entities and got plague doctor masks.
I feel like we should pitch this to Wallflower.
I would love that.
Because they'd be all about it.
I feel the washroom.
No, don't leave me.
Why?
Can you bring me a power cord at the very least? So when my computer doesn't die and the stream doesn't end. Bring out the Bara Cowboys. I'm part of no gang because I'm a nuisance to my friends. Do your computer only have 17%? Exactly. I was like, please.
Kidnapping.
Oh no, I'm late to the stream. Don't worry, Puri Tears, we still got like an hour left.
Hey, I'm kidnapping your son.
No! The evil cowboy is taking my son. He took my little dog. I'm scripting a comic that has a gay knight, tomboy princess, and an angry chef. It's a good comic. I pray you guys have a Baking with Bones live stream one day. I think we've done that in the past. We did one stream like a million years ago where we made gingerbread cookies or something. I took your son. Oh no, go find your charger, Bulba. This is my second stream, the first I've stayed for all except for the first minute. Oh, thanks for staying. Trying to make a comic with 2 gay boys in space. Bless. How have you been dealing with the snow this winter? Oh, there was like 2 days this week where I couldn't leave the house because we got like snowed in, basically. The roads were so terrible. I was just like, I'm gonna work from home. And I think like Tuesday we got this huge storm that came in. I think it like affected all of like Ontario and like parts of the US and stuff. And yeah, everyone at my work worked from home. I don't think anyone went in that day to our office. So you're a million years old. It's true. I was there for the gingerbread house. Yes.
Hey, are you coming back?
No. He's become a renegade cowboy like you. He's off to steal some cattle and
Kongs full of peanut butter.
yeah. I do love snow, but we've had a lot of it. Yeah, especially in the Midwest and Canada, yeah. We were snowed in for a whole week. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. The polar vortex is killing people. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's real bad.
Me?
Yeah.
Real bad.
Polar vortex McKay over here.
What?
Talking about how bad the snow and cold has been.
Yeah, we were late shipping out our package because we didn't want to leave the house.
Yeah, we were like, I'm sorry.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Mortgages stress test. Leave home buyers cold. Cool. You and your poo, while fecal medicine could be the next big buzz. It sounds like a topic for stream.
Oh my god, why do we always
Harnessing
have to talk
the
about
teeming qualities of cultures on us to treat us. A germ-free lab. What is this? Researcher testing a remarkable hypothesis that transplanting poo from a healthy person could treat bipolar depression.
What? What?
Dr. Valerie Taylor has people from around the world volunteering to be part of her pioneering trial clinic. The goal is to see whether improving the symptoms, to see if we are improving the symptoms, and then to study their microbiome to see if we can understand how the changes that we're seeing work. That's said Taylor, who's head of the psychiatry department in University of Calgary. This is poo transfers to cure depression. Poo stories always cure my depression. I love Percy Jackson. I feel like everyone's leaving me just because I'm...
They're like, okay, he's at it again. Talk about something else.
Because wizards do this with their mind powers because they can move poo around.
Stop.
That study is just one in a series of Canadian clinical trials aimed at treating a range of diseases with a poo transplant. Using an enema or colonoscopy or sometimes with especially formulated pills. The idea is, it's an idea that wasn't even considered by medical community just a decade ago. Oh man.
Yeah, no one cares. They're all like, let's talk about something else.
Princess Margaret Cancer Center are among the first in the world to give cancer patients a specially selected combination of fecal bacteria.
Huh.
Era of the microbiome. Could be exploiting. A surge of medical research is based on increasing evidence that the body's bacteria could be exerting a profound influence over the mental and physical health of their human hosts. That's crazy.
It is. It's really interesting, actually.
Using germ-free mice we have seen exposed to microbes Scientists have been able to trigger disease symptoms by transplanting. That's so weird. Nobody knows. Okay, yeah, no. The gut-brain axis. Scientists do agree on one astonishing fact. The gut-brain axis is real, and somehow gut bacteria exert an influence on the brain. How that happens and whether it's possible to manipulate that system to treat disease are unknown. I've heard about that.
Yeah, because I know that, like, your gut can influence... The bacteria in your gut can influence, like, food cravings.
Yeah. One of the main mechanisms that we're going to study is how the immune system might be mediating the communication between brain and gastrointestinal tract. Okay, well, anyways, it's interesting. Hi, guys. Bones, I'm really interested. Where are you reading this? It's on, Okay, it's on CBC News, under the health section. You and Your Poo is it the title? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Sometimes it's fun to read that stuff. Because, like, I also learned about how in Canada they're working on making a universal flu vaccine by targeting a different part of the flu nodey things.
Mm-hmm. Instead of going for the hand, they're trying to...
Yeah, like there's like the little receptors at the end of the virus that attach. And what happens with the flu virus is that every year it changes. So, but the arm that the little hand is attached to, so they're trying to figure out how to, like, train the virus to recognize, train the vaccine to recognize the little arm bit so that the body can, like, attack the flu. And then there could be, like, one flu shot to cure the flu, which is pretty amazing. It would be influenza strain B, is what it is. I think. But that's cool.
I heard that, like, the world gets, like, a big flu epidemic or pandemic every, like, 50 years.
Huh.
So, like, the last one was, like, 2008 with the swine flu.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, in 50 years, well, in 40 years now.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Hopefully they make a nice vaccine for that.
But yeah, there's, like, a place next to us that's working on that. It's McMaster?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, McMaster's working on the...
That's so cool.
Yeah. McMaster flu vaccine. We had swine flu back when it was... I had swine flu back when it was dangerous. Ooh. Yeah, the flu can be dangerous.
Oh, yeah. It can get real bad. MIRC researchers. Wait, what's going on? I'm sorry, Sparkly. The homework will never
the
end.
homework. Yeah. It's very interesting.
Oh no, we'll all be old and susceptible to the flu by then, right?
Miller, who is also a member of both McMaster Immunology Research and the Institute of Infectious Diseases Research, says he's optimistic that a universal flu vaccine could become a reality within the next 5 to 7 years.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
Get it before the 40 years. That's so cool, though.
Yeah. Because I heard about this, like, quite a while back. But... yeah, they're making, like, significant strides towards getting rid of the flu. So that's pretty cool. Who's spamming? If someone's spamming, the mods should heck that spam. What's going on? I never gotten the flu, and I pray I never do.
I've gotten the flu. It's not fun.
Who's the spammer? I don't see them. I'm 902. I got it a couple times, the flu. What's going on?
Ooh.
I don't even see the person spamming. So.
If you're spamming, stop it.
Yeah. It was me? Oh, okay.
Alright, don't do that.
Do not do the spam.
Or we'll get you.
Problem was the spam, everyone telling you. Here. Oh, okay. It was just getting blocked, I think, from us. Yeah. Don't spam.
Yeah.
There's a flu stomach bug that plagues going around my town.
Oh no.
I have the flu? Oof.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Flu is terrible.
Yeah.
I thought the video froze for a sec. Oh, we were just like...
we were quiet reading.
we were trying to figure out what was going on.
I couldn't draw because Bones had the mouse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh dear. No, we just went quiet. We were like trying to figure out what the spam situation was. But it's all good. We're all good.
You decide what's black and what's white. It depends on the page. Yeah, like depends on the composition and the mood I'm going for. For this, like, Tammy and Amanda, like a lot of their clothing is very light. So I was like, I'll paint the trees all black so that the characters stand out and get a bit more focus on them.
Yeah.
But like, you can also do the opposite where like...
If they were all black, you'd probably make the trees have snow on them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just depends on what you're going for.
Strep testing is the worst. I've never had strep.
No, me neither. Thank goodness.
Does not sound fun.
Mm-mm.
Amanda wearing light colors, huh? She does. She's got like...
She does wear a lot of black, but like...
That's fair.
And her hair is black, but... She wears like white shirts and stuff. And I usually do that because she has the black hair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's just finding a balance of like... what you want to stand out or make sure that characters are visible.
Strep is the worst. Yeah, we've been watching a lot of like anti-vax stuff and being like, no,
get vaccinated.
Oof. Ursula likes watching podcasts about diseases.
Yeah,
learning all about.
I really
them.
like This Podcast Will Kill You. I've learned a lot about infectious diseases.
My girlfriend. I rarely get sick. When I do, it's usually strep. I don't get sick often. As a kid, you get sick a lot because you haven't built up.
Yeah. Your immunities. Oh.
Bulb, if you spam anything, the mods are gonna ban you, okay? Don't spam.
Don't do it.
I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube who got amputated and their stories are interesting.
I know, I like listening about like medical things. It's interesting.
Oh no. Yeah, well, don't spam. Gotta do that sometime. What do you gotta do? I've been watching a lot of... the amputee thing, maybe? I don't know. I have comic idea, and I have so many characters, but I don't know if my first comic to have 8 main characters. That is a lot of main characters. But, you know, just pick something and get her done. Because whatever comic you do first is probably not going to be your best comic ever, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so just have fun and get something out there.
Yeah.
Then start a smaller project with a couple of characters. That's fair too. Yeah.
Do whatever will be fun and keep you motivated through the project.
Dude, I started with a big comic, and I kind of regret not starting with a short comic.
Aw.
I feel like a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, just pick something that's going to be like 100 pages or whatever. But like, you know, if your mind is like set on a big epic thing, like, and you can't be stopped, like, there's no use trying to stop yourself.
That's the thing.
If it's what you're most excited about, like, it's going to get you doing it.
Yeah.
You just got to realize that your first comic is going to kind of suck. Just because it's your first one.
Yeah.
You know?
You're still learning all the things.
You're going to step in every pie.
Yeah. It's like, because Bones and I think we did hear that advice when we started comics. Like, don't start something big. But we were like, we'll be the ones. We were wrong.
I'm sorry I regret doing my first story first. It's dear to my heart, and I don't want the first iteration to be bad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If you really like the story, you can always redo it. Yeah. It's fine. And redo it to the best of your ability. But you know what? You got it done, and you're going to have so many more stories that mean so much to you. So don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with redoing it later. Because, like, if you have someone who likes your
Knight
original
Errant's
version...
got redone, and it's so good now.
Oh, yeah.
It was good before, too. It's just like, you know, they redid it, and it's really good.
Because people who like it, like the original, will follow it because they want to see it again. All polished up and pretty, or whatever.
I'm doing Greek myths in one page. I gotta finish designing the gods and scripts. The hashtag Bones is make me cry every day 2019. Aww. The tears. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. It's always gonna be... You're always gonna have regrets, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, you know, you can't choose... You can't go back in time, so there's no use fixating on things.
Mm-hmm.
I have a comic by idea, but I keep forgetting to write for it.
Oh no.
You gotta sit your butt in the chair and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Do it after the stream. Sit down, 10 minutes, write some things down. Oh, my tooth still hurts.
Sorry.
I have a feeling something's stuck in it. So it doesn't hurt this much unless there's something stuck. Probably deep down.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's like a pocket. Because teeth are the worst. I just don't get her done. Yeah. I'm gonna do a small fan comic. My mom and I are arguing about high school classes. Oof. My mom and I argued about many a thing. And now we're cool. So there you go.
That's good.
Can work out. I wish we could post images in chat so we could critique each other. You can do that on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
The Discord has a critique section, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I had an idea for a small fantasy tragedy comic, my first comic, but the idea is too long, so I'm considering making my first comic a short psychological horror. That sounds like a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get stuck not knowing where to continue with your story? Like, you know vaguely the direction, but the more you try and fill in, the more plot holes appear. I find when I'm stuck at something, it's good to start from the beginning and try and figure out what you've promised, like what you've set up, and then try and make an ending that's kind of like a mirror of that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What have you set up, so what would the payoff be? And then you gotta right to the end. And if you have plot holes, that's the reason that you have to do revisions, because you gotta iron those out. And eventually, there's gonna be some plot holes left that you can just not touch, you know? Because it doesn't have to be perfect. You're one person. The real reason Bones and Ursula made this YouTube is so that more people would make webcomics. They could read them. Oh.
You found me out.
Psych horror is best horror. I think all horror is valid.
Exactly.
Except IRL horror. Don't, like, actually kill people.
No real murders, please.
No real murders. Unless you're protecting yourself.
Yes.
Though I think that's not murder or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's homicide, but it's not Yeah, you know, I don't know. Psych is Lovecraft, but I think Lovecraft is Psych.
Lovecraft is more cosmic horror. It has a psychological aspect.
If you only murder if it's self-defense, kids. That's fair. That's a good reason. If it's self-defense, if it's an existential threat to your life, you know, like, yeah. I'm working on a comic trying to present how stereotypes affect an individual, and the main characters a gay knight, tomboy princess, and an angry chef. I'm excited. That sounds very exciting. My little sister says she wants to end humanity.
Oh no. Your
unless
sister.
you're Bones and you want to kill everything, I guess that's okay too. Yeah.
Your little sister is a supervillain.
Relatable. Existential
also.
needs spiritual. Existential. Is it?
I thought it just meant like your existence.
Yeah. An existential thing. I don't know.
It could include spirituality. I don't know.
Yeah.
I should look it up.
Dumbledore and Grindelwald. Cool. Don't kill the spooters. Crimes of Grindelwald elect crimes. Only killing a spider. Don't kill spiders.
the spider. Leave the spider alone. They're eating the bugs.
They're being good
They go
boys
yum, yum, yum.
and girls.
Mm.
Boys have the long legs. Girls have the thick butts. That's how you tell male and female spiders apart.
She's thick.
Girls have the thick booties. They big.
They were big. And they protect. I mean, there definitely are spiders that attack. Don't let those guys be in your house.
They protect.
That's true. They're like, you're big and spooky.
Get out.
Get out of here.
When you said supervillain, I imagined Bones as a supervillain and Ursula as a superhero. Joke's on you. Ursula is such a supervillain. I'm just an anti-hero. I'm an edgy boy that'll help you in the end.
I'm like the
Harmony Nui, that's Ursula.
I was gonna say the secretary from Zootopia. I don't know why she's not a supervillain.
I mean, she's a villain. Yeah, kind of like her, I guess. I was just like, you're cute, like Harmony, but you're also psycho.
There we go.
Edgy anti-hero Bones? Exactly. I'm like an anti-hero that's also like a dad. So like I'm a very wholesome anti-hero. I'm like a whole other level where I'm just like grumbles but protect. Lucas the spider, yes. Bones the Shadow the Hedgehog, confirmed. Bad enough JK trying to cling to it. I don't like spiders. Well, that doesn't justify murdering them.
The true hero is Mr. Business. That's true.
Oh man, he spins around in his chair. He's like, you see, it was I that poisoned the water bowls.
Pino, how could you?
I don't know, I drank it. Please take me to the vet.
I got really thirsty.
I forgot that I put antifreeze in there. I was hoping to kill all the other pets, but it was me. I drank all the water. I need help. My liver is shutting down. Help. The
villain that adopts the young protagonists and teaches them how to beat the villain. I love villain parents. It just makes me cry.
Yeah.
When they're evil,
Is it because
but
your
they're
mom was a villain?
Yes.
Truth comes out.
The truth comes out.
She didn't die of a heart attack. The superhero ended her. Villain dads is like the whole plot of like Despicable Me. Did you ever watch Despicable Me?
Yeah, I think I watched the first one.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was real cute.
Minions were a bit much.
Yeah.
I'm just hitting Fado. That's what that noise is. I'm He's very excited about it.
Give him the pet. He's just like, yeah.
Dogs love to just be like gently smacked.
Yes.
You just like pat, and they're like, yes. They just like wiggle around it.
They're like, heck yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. He's going to me.
To hit him. Make sure to pet him. Pet. Make sure to hit your dogs. But gentle. No hard. No make them cry and break bones.
I guess that's true. The evil mom in Kill la Kill did not make me sympathetic. It's when, like, they're a good parent, but, like, they're the antagonist. It's
yeah.
Like, oh,
she's not a nice person. She's a terrible mother.
Horrible.
Yeah. She's horribly abusive. Like, that's not the one. It's like when they're a horrible person, but they're a really good parent.
Yeah. It just hits you in the heart.
And you're just like, why can't you, like... Yeah. Like, there's nothing... No hit doggy. They love it. They love the pet.
Pet on their little butts. And they're like,
go pet. You don't hit them hard.
No, it's just like a little, like a golf clap.
Yeah, golf clap their sides. Matica hits me really hard.
Matica, like, punches you in the gut. She, like, jumps up.
Well, she also punches you with her mouth.
Fado.
He's lemming.
Nom. Aw, you can forget no
boy. Fado hates to be brushed more than he does to get patted. He smells. Yes, doggos love the little taps. Yeah, it's like, yes.
Tap.
I don't know what's so wonderful about it, because I don't like it when people do it to me. But they just, like, if you have your hand moving, they'll just move into it to get the pat.
Yes, they're like, please, give me the pat.
I pat my pup, and he goes... We love the blends. My dog's lovely. She's a basset hound.
Oh, so cute.
I'm literally afraid of patterns and repetition. Little taps. Yes.
Gentle pats.
Gentle pets. Except when Matica, like, I smack her pretty hard and she is, like, ready. Like, she loves to play really hard.
Yeah.
Like, she loves to tackle. Like, I need to do a video of just me...
Did Fado just lick the mic?
I keep that. Because Matica's so intense. Like, I've seen her, like, tackle dogs to the ground in play. Like, it's clearly play. She's doing the play battle. She's so bouncy. But, like... I just pat her, and she's just like, you pat her real hard, like, it's just like, I don't know. She's like one of her favorite things is like you go to kick her, and she like jumps like back and forth, like bouncing, like like a little like hoppy deer.
She likes it when you pretend you're gonna kick her, and she's like, yeah. Let's play.
She avoids it. Yeah. It's amazing. Oh, it does not feel. I'm sorry about the doggo. I have a pet slug, but it was amazing. I know. My dog's probably every small breed mixed into 3 pups. Oh, a dog bites my leg. Then likes to cuddle next to me, and it confuses me. Yeah, it's because Fado likes to bite my beard when we play.
He does. With little bites at your face.
Matica has like the loudest barks ever.
God, she's so loud.
She's fun to wrestle though.
Yes.
She loves wrestling so much. Like, dogs laugh. Did you guys know this? Dogs laugh. They do little ha-ha-has. They just don't breathe out when they do it. Rats also laugh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you, like...
hear your dog go like, heh heh heh.
Yeah,
it's like a growl thing.
It's kind of like a growl, kind of like a laugh. But, like, I think it was researchers determined that dogs will... When the dogs play keep away with you, they tend to make the laugh noise. Like, they'll put their toy down, and as you go to grab it, they'll make the laugh as they run off with it. Yeah.
That's so cute.
There's a little ow, ow, ow. It's not really an ow, ow, ow. It's more like a kind of like an inward breathe sort of noise. Just like a... That's the noise. Yeah. Cat snickers. That fact makes me very happy. Yeah.
It's so pure.
It's so pure. Like, when you're playing with a dog and, like, they're really into it, you'll probably figure out what their laugh sounds like if you look for it. Because then you can eventually determine, like, what your dog's laugh is. Like, because Fado has a very snickery one, and Manica got a loud one.
She's got a deep laugh.
My dog laughs very openly. Oh my god, one of my dog makes that noise all the time. Yeah, that's... I didn't know what it was. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little dog laugh when they do the laugh. And if you make it at them, they tend to be really excited.
Yeah, they get really ready to play.
Yeah. It's one of the ways you can tell that they're, like, happily playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and, like, play bows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Straight to think your dog laughs at your inability to keep up with them. It's fun. They'll pretend to give you a toy and then they take it and laugh at you. They pull pranks.
It's their favorite prank.
Yeah. YouTube has notified me that the stream is starting. Oh my god, why? My dog sleeps all the time in furry back. Like, she doesn't move. I'm gonna miss my pup. I need to visit him soon.
Aww.
It's strange. Yeah, dogs are so cute.
Dogs are the best.
When my dog tells my dogs to sing, they start howling. It's adorable.
Aww.
My dog sort of sneezes into my face. Sneezing for dogs is like a play noise, too. Is like, before dogs do something that they mean as a joke, they'll sneeze. Same with, like, play bows. It's how they tell other dogs that they're not...
I'm not trying to bite you.
I'm gonna pretend to bite you. So they'll sneeze first and then do a bite. So it tells the other dog, like, okay, this isn't like a I'm gonna kill you thing. This is like I'm being playful.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dog sneezes at me too all the time. Yeah, it's usually like, come play with me, is the noise. So does that mean if he sneezes in my face and then he bites me? Yeah, that means he's playing with you. Yeah. Oh my god, that was what it was. Yeah, my dog does that all the time. Yeah, like a dog sneeze is like, achoo, I'm gonna go do a silly thing. Okay? This is just jokes. It's the same when they put their like front legs down and their butt up in the air. Like, it's like, okay, whatever I'm gonna do, it was a joke. Or like, or like when they bite you and then they do that after, they're like, I was just kidding. And you're like, okay, cool. One of my dogs is allergic, and sometimes because she sneezes, she just keeps sneezing and won't stop. Achoo, now feed me. Yes, Fado does that all the time. Also, bowing is a greeting, and it's so cute. Yeah, it's sweet. It's a playful greeting. What's gross is that the behavior where dogs lick your face is to show that they're small, sweet, little innocent puppies and you're not going to hurt them. And the reason they do that is like it mimics like puppy behavior. Because when wolves are little puppies, when the mom comes back, they can lick her face a whole bunch and it makes her regurgitate the meal for them. So yay. Yay for that. And that's why dogs will lick their face, because they look, I'm a cute little puppy doing a thing that puppies do. And you're like, okay. Look how harmless I am. And small. It's like showing the belly. It's like, look, I would let you murder me. That's how sweet I am. Oh my god, I don't know how long I've been here. Dogs equal wool, JK. Basically, a lot of things with like the dog cute stuff is just like, lol, I'm joking. Same with laughing. They laugh like, hee hee, I'm having fun. You laugh, Fado. Yeah. Yeah. And dogs do a lot of like playing with their mouths open. Like a lot of like dog biting. If they're not biting hard, it's because they're playing.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna like... If they wanted to bite you, they'd do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like a warning bite, and that's when they're like actually like showing like their teeth at you in like a grumpy way. It's like when you when their ears are tilted forward in kind of a way. My dog just sneezes at times when she's chilling on the floor. Well, like if she's actually just sneezing, it's fine. I love Mi's art streams talking about animal behavior.
That's what we're here for.
Runt, not mutt. My other dog is crazy for the ball. He carries it around and sleeps with it.
Aww.
Any ailments for dog's breath? Dog cleaning treats? Brushing teeth with baking soda. Yeah, you have to keep on brushing your dog's teeth because, like, if you looked in your dog's mouth and there's like a bunch of like really dark like plaque, like it's like orange, you're gonna have to go to a vet because you're not gonna be able to scrub it off. It's just like with human teeth, so you should look into it because it might be rotten. Like when they have really bad breath like that, you should check that because it can be really painful. Unfortunately. But if you don't want that happening with your dog, you should try and teach them to do teeth brushing. Because a lot of the time it's pretty easy because it's food.
Yeah.
If it's orange, yeah. Like if it's orange or like getting really yellow or pretty nasty, like just check in your dog's mouth. Look for like cavities and things. Like, yeah. Unfortunate thing about like washing a dog's teeth is like they have to be like like they have to be put under like surgery style to do it because you know dogs aren't as good as humans.
Yeah, can't tell a dog to just sit with your mouth open.
There are bones that clean teeth too. There are, but like you're still not gonna like they're not super great at getting it's particularly their very back molars at the very top. Like, I always find that, like, no matter how many of those cleaning treats I use, or, like, carrots or anything, like, it doesn't get that very top corner, and that's really where the rot begins. So, it's good to just keep that clean if you can.
Mm.
Especially if you have a puppy, like, it's really worth just teaching them to get their teeth brushed. Because you just do it once a week, and it can prevent a whole host of problems in the future. Because it's not fun when your dog has to get teeth pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you draw facial expressions?
Get references.
References.
Yeah.
Especially extreme negative emotions. How do you do it?
I mean, just from like what I've seen, a lot of it comes from the eyebrows, I find. And, like, the angle of the face affects it, too. Because, you know, if someone has, like, their head down and they're looking all angry, it's like, that can look pretty menacing.
One of my motivations for being independent is getting a puppy. That's such a goal.
Yes.
Matica is basically what I did with that. It's just like, I want a puppy. I am free. I have a house to myself. I'm getting a puppy. And she was so cute.
Gosh. I can't believe I didn't like her for a bit. Because I'd never had a puppy, so I didn't know how, like, crazy they were.
Puppies are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
She was extra crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot to teach a puppy that is more important than, like, shake a paw and stuff.
Yes.
Like, which is surprising to people. There's this really great resource. I wish I knew it off the top of my head. But it breaks down like everything you should teach a puppy, and a lot of it is socialization because you want your puppy to meet all sorts of people who look all sorts of different ways. Like it's like make your puppy meet someone who's wearing a hat, like because
yes,
because it's amazing what kind of stuff they're going to be afraid of.
Mm.
I love puppies. Give a teething puppy an apple. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. We used to give her ice chips.
Matica really likes ice cubes. Because Matica had a problem, like, when she was teething, she didn't want to chew anything, which made her, she would just sit there and sulk the whole time. Like, she didn't want to do any chewing of her toys. So we had to give her ice cubes, and she wanted to chew on those.
Mm.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
He hit Ursula.
Oh, he's standing in front of the couch with his little toy looking out. Like, hey.
I have a dog afraid of the dark. Oh, baby.
Baby boy.
I love that middle panel.
Oh, thanks. With the eyes.
10 out of 10.
I love panels like that.
I have a dog that's afraid of the dark. Never mind, I pressed enter too soon. But I'm thinking. Thinking about drawing. Think less, do more.
Oh, Fido, you're so fierce. Grr, grr, grr. Growl, growl.
Also, dogs have 3 distinct growls.
Oh.
The study determined.
Oh.
And, yeah, they had owners be able to, like, pick them apart. Because there's, like, the play growl, which is a higher pitch growl, which is... And then there's, like, the low growls, which are trouble.
Oh, you want me to play tug?
I want 4 dogs. We can't have 4.
Yeah, there's a bylaw.
There's a bylaw. We can only have 3. Only 3.
Only
Ideal
3.
number of dogs.
Please.
Vacuums are the devil. Yeah, you have to like train your dog to like handle vacuums. It's like it's possible. It's completely possible to make them not afraid of vacuums. But it's just, I don't know, it's just not worth it for me. My dog never goes to the bathrooms unless she's following us because there's a storm. Oh.
Baby, baby.
Want 4 dogs too. I can tell my dogs barks and whines apart from each other. Yeah.
There's a dog in our neighborhood that sounds like Matica, so sometimes we'll be like walking home and then we'll hear the bark and we're like, did Matica get out?
Do we leave her outside?
Oh my god.
It's like, no, it's the other dog that sounds exactly like her.
Yeah.
Ugh. I volunteer at the Humane Society. I want a goal that when I turn 18 to adopt an old dog.
Aww.
Oh.
That's really sweet.
I have tried... In our area, dogs don't last long in the Humane Society. Not because they're being, like, put down, but, like, there's literally, like, long waiting lists. So I just got a puppy, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Because they're just not... There's just so many dogs. There's just not many dogs that stay in the shelter in my city, which is nice. But it's like, unless you have, like, the exact perfect situation for the dog, it's like, eh. Cats are a different story.
Yeah, cats, they're like, take it. Take the cat.
Take the cat.
Yeah, because there's kitten season where they sell kittens for like $50.
I want to adopt the old dogs. Aw. I also just couldn't handle an old animal just because, not because I don't like old animals, just because there are a lot of like, for one, they don't really match our lifestyle because we have a very hectic house, which isn't fair to like older animals.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can afford all of the medical bills involved in like an older animal.
Yeah.
Certain older animals have like more medical problems.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One day you'll get a cat, don't worry.
Yeah.
Because Kitty, when they're young, they really need careful socialization.
You should see if there's a shelter near you you could volunteer at.
There's no pit bulls here, they're banned in our area.
Yeah.
When my dog is old, we got her, she was around 6. Now it's been 8 years this month. She ranges between very energetic puppy to the center of attention lying down. Old dogs are really sweet. Like, I don't have anything against them. I'm just busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really loud with our little puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
my dog is 13.
Well with us right now.
No, I don't think so.
I want to go volunteer and snuggle kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should become a kitten fosterer.
We should.
We can foster kittens easy.
Yeah.
But we're busy.
We're busy.
After our friends foster kittens.
Yeah, they're so cute. We have kitten club where we just go hang out at their house.
My dog is 5 and he's the size of a puppy.
Oh, it's like Fado.
Fado, come here, my little man.
Little baby boy.
Hi. Hello, my sir. What's breed? I never heard. Wait. Old dogs are great and kind. They never bark at Frodo when we walk him. Oh. Both my cats are failed fosters. We fell in love too fast.
Aww.
The best name for a dog. Frodo is a good name for a dog. My dog turns 3 soon. I remember when I could carry all 3 in one arm.
Aww. So sweet. I miss having a puppy.
He's a good dog. Yeah.
Puppies are sweet.
I want another puppy, but we gotta wait.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get a puppy when... that's going to be the same age range as Matica and Fado, because I don't want them all dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of their life. But, like, I also don't want to get one when Matica and Fado are really old, because that's stressful to add a puppy to the mix.
Yeah.
So in a couple of years, I'll probably get another mini Aussie, because they're my favorite dogs now.
They're very
Good.
easy to care for.
They're very good dogs.
Yes.
They're very quiet dogs.
Yes.
Except when he barks.
He's giving his little smile, his little underbite smile.
Very quiet. I like small dogs because they're cheaper. It's cheaper to buy them food. It's cheaper to buy them little outfits, which is very important.
They also fit our lifestyle.
They're really easy to transport.
Yeah. They're easy to transport. They're easy to tucker out.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
But they're also really active when you want them to be.
Yeah.
So they're nice dogs.
They're real good.
They need lots of love and attention. They're such Velcro dogs.
Yes, they're at your heel.
Like, he does not want to leave. He's a very cuddle boy.
Yeah.
My dog clings to me a lot because Mom gets annoyed by him easily, and my sister doesn't care about him. I love him. Oh, good he has a friend.
Yeah.
I want a teacup pig. Teacup pigs are not real. They're just...
Baby pigs.
They're usually a scam. They're just small... They're just mini pigs, which are basically potbelly pigs, I think. I don't know exactly, but I know they get pretty big. And, like, you need a barn.
Yeah.
How much sugar would you put in a teacup pig?
2 spoonfuls.
I'll come... Also, it's good to get 2 pigs. Teacup pigs are just micro pigs. Micro pigs aren't really a thing. They tend to grow 100 pounds or more. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's heavier than our big dog.
I have a neighbor with a pig. That's cool.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, if you have the means, pigs are a good pet.
They're just a block or 2 pound. My half-sister loves pigs. What? They get big.
Mm-hmm.
Teacup pigs grow up to be normal big potbelly pigs, which are small pigs themselves. Yeah, they're small pigs, but they're not like... They don't stay tiny.
Yeah.
And they still need a lot of space.
Mm.
Pigs are bacon. I want to eat someone's pet.
No.
Some people eat dogs, which... I saw a gay couple who adopted a teacup pig. Ended up being a full-sized farm pig, but they love her and she's very cute. Pigs are great. I'm just saying, like,
cute.
You need a big space for them. It's not fair to them to not have space.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess, like, a lot of farm pigs end up, like, their whole life in a tiny pen, but...
That's not good either.
Yeah. I know they're pretty clean animals. Like, they like to poop in a thing, but they need wallow space because they can't, like, regulate their own heat really well. People don't do their research.
Yeah.
My mom's been talking about how much she wants a skinny pig, or hairless guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are fine. Yeah, you could perfectly have a guinea pig.
Guinea pigs are...
They're rodents.
Great.
They're completely different. You guys have said the word pig so much now. It sounds weird.
Pig.
Piggy, piggy, piggy.
Pigs are cute.
I
want all the animals. Every single one.
I want to give all the animals a hug.
Yeah. I want to give them all a good home. Which means that I can't have every animal because I wouldn't be able to care for them all.
Exactly.
I have a good amount of pets.
Skinny pig, guinea pig.
I love our kittens.
Piggymans.
I love our dogs. And I love our lizard.
They make pretty loud noises too. I have lizards. We have a lizard. What kind of lizards do you have? Singrins. And a snake. What kind of snake? Birds and reptiles are also very cute. Agreed.
Heck yeah. Did you know guinea pigs are one of the other animals that does not produce vitamin C?
Yeah.
Like humans.
I have a gecko. And a quail. Very
The
good.
quail is so cute.
My dogs have dresses and one dinosaur costume. Oh my gosh.
Bless.
I was looking for a hedgehog toys today, and I found this little modern-looking spiny chair on Amazon that can seat a hedgehog. It's a great need.
So
I have 2 turtles. Oh wow. Turtles are cute. I don't have the space for turtles.
No. They need big old tanks.
Big old tanks. Tegu, leopard gecko, and bald python. Very good. I appreciate those.
Mm-hmm. Are tegus the big ones?
Depends on the tegu.
Oh, okay.
Tegus will get cat-sized.
Oof. That's pretty big.
Oof, yeah. I got 8 snakes, and they're all perfect.
Aww.
It's a lot of snakes.
Many snakes.
Anyone have a pet bat? I don't think you should have a pet bat.
Yeah.
I know they have lots of spreadable disease.
Yes. Toxic poop.
Toxic poop. I wonder about getting a cat in my country. I want to live, since living spaces are very small, but I know a lot of people have them, so big must be.
You can have a cat in like an apartment.
Rats are good pets. Yeah, rats are really good pets.
Hmm.
I've never had much success with rats. Pet skunk. Skunks are so cute.
I love skunks.
All the webcomic ideas are trash right now. They're probably not. It's fine. Are pet bats a thing? No.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've domesticated bats.
I want a couple rats and birds. Birds are cute. Now I really gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, Petrichor.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
See you another time. I want a pet fox. Foxes are cute.
They're real cute.
They're not legal in a lot of places, though, because... Well, they're not legal a lot throughout Canada because of rabies, but you can get them places.
Mm-hmm.
And you need... If you have a pet fox, it's basically your life, because you need, like, a giant enclosure for it. Because they're not domestic.
Yeah. Because they need outdoor space.
A fox killed my rabbits. Oh.
I'm sorry.
We're working on domesticated foxes. Kind of. It was a weird experiment thing. It's pretty sketch. Most people who get foxes just get ones that are from fur farmers, basically, who breed like chill foxes. It just depends. Yeah. Foxes aren't good pets at all. Yeah. They're wild animals, you know? I made some research on pet bats, and it's not ethical since they're not domesticated. Yeah, they're not domesticated. They're big old...
They're a vector for a lot of diseases, too.
Yeah. There's a lot of animals that aren't domesticated.
Yeah.
Like especially reptiles and stuff. But, like, they're a social animal, right?
Yeah, because you need, like, a colony to have a happy bat.
It depends on how you train them. Like, you can't train something to be domesticated. You can train wild animals to, like... Foxes should only be kept for rehabilitation. Or if they can't be released. I mean, I guess that's fair. But, like, they'd be on fur farms, right? Like, I don't think there's some people that, like, most animals aren't domesticated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, if you want a
like,
fox,
I've seen
just get
some
a dog.
people who have, like, foxes and stuff. Like, the one guy who had, like, Ron. And, like, his, like, enclosure for that fox is, like, really well kept, you know? Like, most birds aren't domesticated, too. Except from, like, chickens and things. Like, domestication is a very big thing. Exotic pets make me sad. Yeah. I don't know. Some of it's, like... I don't know. If you can give, like, a zoo quality life or something, like, I don't care too much. Because, like, there's plenty of, like, pets that are mistreated in all forms, I guess.
Okay.
And some things are, like, just always unethical to keep. I think, like you're never gonna give them a good life. Birds are social, which makes them easily controlled. Yeah. Like, yeah. There are more captive tigers in the U.S. than in the wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff, that's kind of messed up. Like, no one really should have a tiger.
No.
Like, pet monkeys are cute, but can be dangerous. Yeah. But some people also take good care of these things, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, if I don't know. Like, I don't agree with taking more from the wild, but if there's some already there that need homes and stuff, like, I don't care too much. But, like, the breeding of some stuff is like, eh.
Mm.
It's also hard because, like, with some birds, like, some species only exist in the pet trade and need to be, like, continued to breed. And primates I don't think should be kept as pets.
No.
But there is, like, a whole bunch of them still out there, yeah. Like, eh. Apes, yeah, you shouldn't have an ape.
No.
Like, all of these huge, really smart animals is like, just huge carnivorous animals shouldn't be pets.
No. That's danger.
That's
Bad
just,
for the animal, bad for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of damage that they can do. Yeah. I don't know. It's a big, tangled ethical mess, isn't it, guys?
Mm.
Probably not going to solve it on stream.
Probably not.
The bear is very polite. Does not attack. What about a pet shark? I mean, if you have the resources. Like, if you're rich enough to, like, have a shark, you know? Like, and there's some sharks that are really freaking tiny.
Oh, yeah. There's little sharks.
Little itty-bitty tiny sharks. That's fine. You're never gonna get a great white. It's impossible. Miracles happen in streams. Yeah, depends on the type of shark you're looking for. Exactly. I saw some sharks today at the aquarium. Jaws is a pet. Well, you can't transport Jaws because I'm pretty sure great whites always have to be moving, which makes them impossible to put in enclosures. And even if you did, you would never be able to give them quality enough life.
Yeah.
It's like orcas. Like the only ways to have captive orcas is if you take an actual cove and just like a reservation basically where they protect orcas in their natural environment.
Yep.
I mean, that's as close to captive orcas as you're gonna get. Great whites only survive in enclosures. Exactly. Like, you're never gonna get enough space for that animal.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, there are some animals that are perfectly fine, like wild animals that like thrive in enclosures, and like, I guess if you're against that, it's fine. Whatever.
Oh,
yeah. And then there's like issues with wild caught animals, I guess. And then there's some animals that you should take out of the wild, like invasive species, because once you take them home, you're not allowed to put them back. Like red ear sliders. Like, I'd never get a turtle as a pet here because there's like hundreds of them in my local like reptile rescue. Like, all they have is turtles. They have like so many turtles, like, because they are sold at pet stores and they're tiny little things, and I get so mad whenever I see them in the pet store. It's like, no one needs to be breeding these guys, the little red ear sliders. Just adopt all the poor babies that are still in the rescue, you know? Because, like, it's a turtle, you know? You can't teach it. You don't need to have had a turtle since it was a baby to, like, have gotten everything you need out of a turtle. Like, you couldn't get an older turtle. It's fine. You'll find a turtle that works for you. Just get one of the millions there. Tegus are invasive. Yeah, tegus too. It's like, yeah. It's like that. It's either you're going to keep them in captivity or you're going to have to put them down, you know? The same goes for, like, squirrels in the UK. Gray squirrels, you're not allowed to put them back. Unless you have, like, a special license, but even then you're only allowed a few out. Hello, I'm from your Discord. hello.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
Ooh, oh wow, it's past 4.
It is past 4.
I didn't even notice.
We didn't even notice.
We're working
We're
hard.
talking too much about animals.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think it's time to finish up then.
Yeah.
Because I'm running out of talking room.
Yeah.
Doki Doki, yes. Thank you guys all for coming and talking to us about doggos, as
Heck
usual. I've never heard of your channel before, but it was fun to watch. Well, thank you.
Aw, thanks for coming.
Thank you for enjoying the stream. I'll see you guys on Monday if you come to the Twitch channel, and I'll see you guys next Saturday if you just are YouTube people.
Yeah.
Thank you for the stream. Goodbye. Goodbye, Cal. Goodbye, Emma. I'm just waiting for Ursula to actually move towards saying the thing. I've been watching for a month now. Very cool.
Aw.
See you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.